Hello viewers, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Cities Skylines. I suppose this will be episode, I want to say, 9 right here. Just noticed that the little Tweety bird thing has a count of notifications right there. But anyhow, we'll close that for now. We'll just continue forwards. So, or actually it opens up automatically. That's fine too. So last time we had built ourselves a nice, lovely suburbs here, and let's just take a moment to watch our city here and what exactly it does. Let's follow around this van here, unless it decides to go this way. That works too. So. My oh my, would you look at that. The game's traffic flows actually pretty slowly if you're not on some of the faster settings. But anyhow, let's see what is going on inside our humble city here. As you may have noticed, the drop in motion blur is actually quite small, or quite close. But anyhow, things look like they are going pretty well. There's a lot of bus stops here and there, as you may have noticed. I don't recall putting these in, but yeah, they seem to be everywhere. Let's take a look at our traffic routes here, and would you look at that? It looks like the traffic expanded by itself, which is quite nice. I'm liking that. So there's definitely, yeah, a ton of bus routes going all over the place, though it looks like our metro system was broken up. I remember breaking something there, so I think we'll refix that. And well, that's right, you need to build the what's it called, you need to build the station as a part of the road, and I forgot how to rotate these, so that is rather unfortunate, but I know there's a way. So I think it might be Alt. No, might be the other setting. Nope. In that case, can I at the worst, I can probably put it, say, somewhere right around here, and then link it like this. And now this is going to be messy, but it works out. So I can link up those two areas, and what I can do is that I can create a new line that pretty much just does what our old line did. So it'll go around like that, and it'll finish by connecting around here. Either way, some happiness being spread around there. And again, this is just such a weird distinction between where the city ends and where it continues, but that works out pretty well. You got this nice word, this really really awkward, kind of intimidating, like small street running around in the back here, but that's fine. Either way, our city is going around nicely, and you know what? I kind of want to preserve this this area right over here, Brook District, with all of the forests and the such right there. Speaking about this area, we could use another house, or not a house, but a park around here. That'll help people out. So, with that said, let's see what we can do about expanding. And taking a look at this, let's bring out the resource map and let's take a look at what we have inside the city so far. So, Brook District, it looks like they're sitting on a big pot of oil. There's a lot of units of forest still available for use. There's still some oil, some ore and the such spread out around here, and well, I think expanding towards the towards this direction over here might be the best solution. Gives us a nice amount of territories to just really do whatever, or perhaps around here near the highway entrance exit location might also be a good spot. I want to, yeah, I kind of want to keep the farms over here. Is one of the biggest things for me there, but that is where that can be a small issue if we want it to be. For now, let's see what we can do about expanding the roadways over here. So with that said, let's bridge a road all the way down over here. We'll link it like that perhaps, and open up this area for us to use. So with that said, let's see, let's get yeah, these are entrances through, these are entrances forward. This one's also this way, this one should be this way, or let's take a look at the arrows. Nope, this one is like that. There we go. This one's also like this. Okay, so this sets up this this entire area, which is quite nice. And let's see what we can do over here. Can we get a nice park set up? Yep. So that'll be that. Over here, let's see whether or not we can set up another park for the people living back here. So something right over here, perhaps? And that looks like that didn't necessarily do all too much. These are one-way roads. Okay. I wonder what these people are doing, but either way, that'll just gradually expand and go about its ways. So, for this area, you know what? Here's what I think I'll do. I'll get the dezoning brush, I'll get rid of all of these houses, and I'll replace them with offices and the such right here. And then behind them, then we're gonna have a row of housing and stuff like that right behind here. So that'll be one thing. We'll probably need a new clinic to service all the people over here, so we'll put that right over here. And fire safety is, for fire coverage, for the most part, is decent. Over here, we could probably have a building right in front there. That should help things out. And inside the back here, it's odd that that we had to really rigorously follow how these roads are set up for some of these things. I'm not too worried about having too many fire safety areas where, like, you know, fire stations and police stations and stuff like that. So I think we will be good there. Right, let's put this on the semi-fast setting to get a good overview of what's going on. But nevertheless, would you look at that? Traffic is just wonderful, except for over here. This part is still semi in trouble, but for the most part it is fine. I see lots of cars want to go onto this side, so what we might end up doing is, instead of having, say, a junctions here, we might have another turbo lane that aims to help out, or help this this junction do its thing, if you will. So taking a look at this, what can we do? What can we do to improve the flow here? I could try to get rid of this on-ramp, for example. I'm not really sure if how the timing works here, how the game thinks about the timing of these zones, but a link like that might be able to streamline things. This shouldn't be a one-way road, so let's get rid of this. Switch it to a normal road, and I hope the game recognizes where actually maybe it might just be like that. Maybe we need to link this back up onto the main road. So with that said, let's do something like this. We'll get rid of those two connectors. We'll bust out the one-way road. We'll extend it over here, and my goal of this is that I want to link this up to the road down here. So this will cost us some space, but it should be fine. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. Across, and then what I think we have to do is that we'll have to go like that, and then down. Yeah. So that's going to be quite the space hog, but that removes one more intersection, which I believe will speed things up considerably. But let's see. So this is the next wave of traffic. Tons and tons of buses being launched out now. And, well, things look slightly better. They start to wait one stop here. So, we might try to fix that later on, but for now it looks good. And would you look at that? It's definitely a giant sprawl-like system for getting to get people where they want to go, coming from over here. So, well, let's see how we can actually build up on top of the sprawl before we can go outwards, shall we? So we have all of this stuff zoned. People want more commercial zones, I see. So you know what? Let's have a few shops, some more shops. They don't necessarily want this zone, so we'll get rid of that. We'll switch this to shops. Likewise over here, some nice corner stores, maybe something like that. And over here, let's make this entire block shops again. That's probably all we'll try to squeeze through for now. We could have some nice shops near this park as well, so that'll be good. And what else are we missing? We could also have some stuff over here. Anything missing over here? Nope. I think that is pretty much it for the city, nice and proper, but we'll see what we can do following that shortly. Taking a look at healthcare, we have clinics and the things all over the place, but it looks like, well, some of the places still have some of these people who are in need of either hearses or ambulances, but that's fine. How are we doing over here? Traffic is going good. There was a really big line of cars. Where are these guys going? They need to go over here. Let's try to follow let's try to follow these people and see where they're going. So these people really do need to go through. Oh, they're going back up alongst the road here. So I guess they think that the most efficient way of going places is through this system of well, this Hyatt level or gap here. So that's quite interesting to see. And you know, I really like this high level system, so I think we'll dedicate an episode to try to improve this, because this area is still congested, and I mean ultimately some of the funnest parts inside this game is of course trying to set up these networks of well, roads and stuff like that. So over here, this is going to get rid of a few buildings, but I'm fine with that. But what I want to do here, what I hope to do here is to make another connection up alongst that second level. We could probably straighten out this road actually, but it should help us out here in the sense that it will, or actually maybe that's the best I can do. But that'll give us another bit of a shortcut for people wanting to enter, and it looks like there's also a lot of traffic going from there onto this big bridge area, so this should help out as well. And now let's see, what else can we do? We already have some of these giga stores popping up, so that is very, very nice to see. We could probably make an on-ramp for people who want to access this this network right here. And taking a look at this, a lot of people want to get down, or they want to get onto the main road from the looks of it, but unfortunately they have to run through this junction. So let's try to help them out, and let's try to build a express way for them to get where they want to go. So again, I think this will be connecting another place onto the bigger network here. So we'll get rid of that. Let's go through here perhaps. Or no, that's right. There's the two cemeteries blocking the way. Can we still empty this? Can we empty this? Building is emptying. That is going to take a long time to empty though. So we'll have to find another way. This junction right here is still a very, very good place to start things off with. So I'll see what I can do about emptying those cemeteries as we continue here. Don't want to get rid of any of these big buildings just yet. So let's see. Can we maybe stem across here somewhere? We might have to go through some of the buildings going off at the looks of it here. So we'll try to make this as least destructive as possible. So in that case, I mean, either way, I think we'll have to give up this neighborhood, one of the giga stores and areas, unfortunately. We don't necessarily need this park as well. And we'll try to bridge it through here, like something like this, so that as many people can use this as possible. So let's do something like that. Get rid of this little bit, get rid of that, remake this, and that should fix up another part of the city. So let's take a look at what happens. The next, great, one car uses it. Let's see. Okay, so some people are starting to use this road network and following where they're going. They seem to want to connect to the other side of the city. So that's good to know. These people over here, let's see. Some of them are going over here into into the main area to be swapped over with. Maybe they find this main road faster is the thing. Okay, so that is definitely workable. These are a set of one-way streets. In that case, right over here, you know what? Here's what I can do. This is gonna alter the city dramatically as always, but this should be a better improvement overall. So I'll make this a major junction for people wanting to go that way, and I'll make this a side junction for people who want to flow in this way. And what this will allow us to do is it'll allow us to throw out a lot more people onto the main road over here, and the people going through this area have some leeway in coming across here. Looks like that fixed the issue. Yeah, lots of people using the side path as well. So it looks like things are pretty good here. Yeah, this looks pretty efficient for the most part. I mean, there's some backlog here and there, but none of this is, well, particularly daunting. So I'll take this as a good sign. Right, so traffic is fixed once again, and my oh my, would you look at that. You got the upper level, lower level in traffic. Everything is working for the most part pretty well. So let's try to expand. Let's see what else we can do. So a lot of people want offices and such like that, and you know what? I'm going to start probing into the forested areas over here. We're going to have a light mix of industrial or commercial areas, and we're going to have a light mix of offices around the back area right here. And the reasoning is that over here, I don't want to ruin this forest completely. This is a very nice place. So with that said, I wanted to perhaps do a few minor strips of nice country type of roads here. So I'll try to make this as least, well, intrusive as possible, and I think we'll make something like that. So this will be a nice rounded neighborhood like that. And now I don't know what I should do here. I kind of want it to be this very, very organic type of neighborhood, something like that maybe, and something that just simply is really, really low on population. Something that looks nice for the most part. So something maybe like that. So this will be a very, very low down neighborhood. And we're just going to paint all of this to be residential. And this should make a nice mixture of nice residential areas blended inside this area right here, and that'll give us the ability to paint some more offices right around here. And right, so we'll need to extend these cables. You know what, honestly, we might as well just pump water right up onto the edge of the map by now. And we'll just get things going like that. And let's see how are things right over here now. Okay, so people are starting to move in, things are going well. And oh, some people are starting to kind of complain about the lack of garbage disposal. Unfortunately, we're still working things out over here. How are our plants doing over here? They seem to be doing a decent job at disposing whatever they can, so that is nice to know. And, well, okay. That will be, yeah, this will be another area of the city set up. And going that further, I think we can do something right around over here. So this is still one of those one road junctions, and we might have to expand on this sooner than later. But taking a look at it for now, you know what? Honestly, I think we'll just expand it nice and properly right now. So with that said, I'm going to get rid of some of these extra bits. We're going to switch this on to the the one-way road setup, which I think is much better. So we'll make a straight road, we'll link it up right over there, and oh, that knocks out power for everyone from the looks of it. What is going on over here? Need to pause the game. Let's see, so some power line got disrupted. I'm guessing it's this one right over here. So maybe we need to link that up, maybe. It looks like this cable might have been actually pretty vital. So we'll try to jury rig this up. I hope that fixes it, because I honestly don't really know what's wrong inside this area right here. Let's see, link that back up. There we go. Right, so power is restored, water is flowing once again, and this area is well, this area is fine now. So let's see. Let's connect that maybe. Hopefully that doesn't bother our electrical system all that much, and no, it did not. So this is very, very good. And now let's see, what should we do? Actually, what do these people do once they reach the end of this boulevard? Yeah, they just seem to switch. Okay. In that case, it might be worth our while to do something like this. Make this a junction so that if people wanted to switch off of that one-way road, they have that capacity too. Might as well build a little neighborhood inside the back right here, and let's see. Yeah, so now they have the capacity to turn. So that is good. And back over here, might as well make this another work district. So a lot of offices just chilling inside the back of the area right here. And over here, you know what? Let's have basic services. Let's get a clinic down somewhere right around here. Let's get a fire department location right around here as well. And let's get also one over here. And that will give us some area to work around with, right? So starting off, let's put some stores that people have been desperately wanting here around the park. And I think we'll stripe that down as far as that. I still want this forested area to be more or less apparent. Or you know what, honestly, we could probably extend it something like that. Get some more houses going around alongst the main road over here. This is gonna look absolutely wonderful. And get the get the plumbing to them as well. So we'll get the pipes set up like that. And that will be, well, the setup for the next part of our city done right there. Right. So with that said, I think we'll leave off for now, and next time when we come back, we will, well, do some more stuff in Cities in Motion or Cities Skylines.